You've shown up for yourselves, for your children, for your families, your friends, and for each other, known or not. And especially for all of Am Yisrael, the people of Israel around the world. We are here together in a time that I characterize as liminal. Liminal means being situated at a threshold. That threshold...
Obviously today, October 7th, 2024, 1 year from the horrific attacks that occurred in Israel last year on this date. We knew we had to have a community gathering to commemorate the date. We have had an unbelievable outpouring of participation. Over 2,700 people have registered for this event. Cleveland has always been a leader throughout the Jewish world. The Jewish community has been involved in things both here and abroad, and we have been supportive of Israel since Israel was first a state back in 1948, and it's no surprise that this many people are showing up to support Israel and to be part of this commemorative day.
Adonai tzilcho al yad yaminecho, yoimom hashemesh lo yakeko, v'yoreach ba'alo ilo.
1 year ago today, the lives of Jews around the world were forever changed. For a country as small and as closely connected as Israel is, every Israeli knows somebody who was killed, kidnapped, fought, or who narrowly survived that day.
Stop all the clocks, put off the telephone, prevent the dog from barking with the juicy bone. Silence the pianos and with muffled drum, bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. Let airplanes circle moaning overhead, scribbling on the sky the message, he is dead, he is gone.
עצרו את כל השעונים, נתקו את הטלפון. שיתקו כלבים נובחים שלופי לשון. השקיטו פסנתר ותופים. תנו לדממה כבוד. הביאו את ארון הקבורה והרשו נא לאבל לבוא. קראו למטוסים לעוף מעל לראשינו ולצייר בשמיים שתי מילים. הוא איננו.
As a survivor of the horrific October 7th attacks, I feel it's my obligation to share my story, my community's story, for the sake of those that no longer can. My name is Rotem Sadeh. I'm married to Idan, who's right here by my side. And we have two kids, Noah, who's 4, and Omri, who's 3. I grew up in Sderot, and I was only in the 5th grade when Hamas rockets began falling regularly in Sderot and the Gaza envelope. Growing up in Sderot was complex. We always say it is 90% heaven and 10% hell. In between missiles and military operations, we were a part of a great community, and we had just everything we needed. So naturally, when I had to start my family, Sderot was where I chose to do it. In many senses, October 6th and the week before was the epitome of a perfect life.
When I think of today, I think of you, with all my heart. I think of the senseless loss of innocent lives taken by the terrorist attack. I think of the hostages taken and the hostages that 1 year later are still in captivity. I think of the 6 hostages killed at the end of August, reflected on these screens today. And what do they reflect? Youth.
I mean, I think today is a very important day to remember, where over 1,200 innocent people were slaughtered a year ago. So I think here, as we gather as a community, it's very important that everyone sees that we're united and we're going to overcome this issue. Also, today in Israeli Culture Club, we had our own memorial with a speaker. That was very nice. We brought a large group of students together to talk about what happened, to remember the innocent lives stolen, also with the 101 hostages who are still held captive in Gaza.
Honestly, I'm just expecting for them to just present facts, say you're sorry, that kind of thing. And it's nice to do that because the more people that know, the better. and people can't forget what happened and what is happening.
Today is all about solidarity, standing with the Jewish community in Cleveland, standing with the Jewish community across the country. We will always stand against terrorism and always fight against hate and anti-Semitism, wherever it is.
This is a gathering to commemorate the terrorist attacks of October 7th. But this is also about standing together against hate. And this is also about demanding that the hostages be released, the 101 people that are still being held hostage, that are still captive in Gaza. So this means a lot. This is also devastating, though, that a year later, the healing process has not been able to begin because of the constant attacks from Iran and its proxies in the region.
It's like being a family. It's, coming together as Jews throughout the world. We weren't affected here, but we support our brothers and sisters in Israel. And there's no place I would rather be than here at the Federation.
Zion, Yerushalayim, Liot